All right, my dudes, welcome back to another Movie Monday. So I'm hitting you today with something way less 80s fluff to like, whoa, like hardcore stuff. I watched a really heavy movie on Tubi TV. So this movie is called Trauma, literally. So this is a Spanish film. It was in my watch list for like a while. And I finally got to watch it. And guys, I was like you finish the film and you're like, all right, I'm just gonna take a walk. Like that was intense. Right away, this movie kind of hits you off the bat, like boom, right into action. I know a lot of people talk about like Serbian film or whatever being pretty raunchy. I don't know how I haven't seen it yet. I've seen Salo 120 Days in Sodom, but I haven't seen a Serbian film. I'll get on that. But anyways, this movie starts off like right away and you're just like witnessing like some son like with like a gun to his head, like having to rape his mom. And you're just like, what? This is like when like literally opening credits. This is what's going on. So I was intrigued. I'm like, okay, like let's see where this goes. And then it turns into like, so that's like a flashback. And then it turns into like these girls going on vacation together. So I'm going to stop right there. This movie's from 2017. It is in Spanish. And again, the title's Trauma. So right away, like after that whole flashback where you're like, whoa, they slap you with the scene of like some girl on girl action. You're just like, all right. So like you just like literally, what's that word? Like jaded me. And now you're giving me this. So like right away I'm intrigued. I'm like, okay, they're trying to really mess with your emotions in this movie. And I swear to you guys, this movie does very well. Like very well. And right at those scenes at the beginning too, like it just seemed like cheesy filming once the girls came into it. And I was like, oh no, is this gonna be like a bad kind of like cheesy horror movie where like they slap this into it just to like, I don't know, get people to watch more of it or whatever. You know, like a lot of low budgets just throwing boobies for fun or whatever. But no, it was almost like, I don't know. I can't explain it to you guys, but like it gets crazier. So like you could tell these two girls are in a relationship. They go on like this like little trip to stay at, I don't know, it's like this lady's uncle's house or something. Anyways, they get to like on their way to their house, they kind of have like a bit of a run-in with some like weirdos. And then they meet the cops and the cops are like, great, you know, you guys are a bunch of beautiful girls. We're gonna make sure that like you don't, you know, like, well, we know you're there, like we're here for you kind of thing. Right away they're having a fun night, again starting dressing, partying, and what happens? These two creeper dudes come in. The level of creepiness with these two dudes. So you find out that at the beginning, the dude who's forced to, I'm pretty sure this is it, you guys can tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the dude at the beginning is the creepy old man who's like, I don't want to say like the ringmaster, but like the dude kind of like behind all like the violence. So it's just showing you like, yeah, he's some damaged goods, man. That's some serious mommy issues this guy's got. Not his fault, kind of his fault. Anyways, so shit starts going down like right away. And you're just like, oh my God, these poor girls. It is so graphic. It is so real in a sense. The effects are amazing. Like you know, when you watch shit sometimes and you're just like, oh man, like how did they even pull that off? Crazy. So all these girls basically get brutally messed up. And then it's kind of like they're trying to get away, right? Like the next morning, the dudes are like kind of like asleep still. One of the girls finds a gun, tries to go kill him. Obviously she gets nailed. So like that scene of her on the ground, I was like, oh, so gross, but so good, like so good. Anyways, they try to get away. The cops start realizing like, oh shit, these guys are bad. And then like one of the dudes is like, nah man, that guy's connected. And you're just like, oh man, not like, is this turning into like some like Narcos type thing? Like they can't touch him because he's like cartel and stuff. It's what's going on? But yeah, anyways, it ends up being this huge kind of revenge thing, right? Because even like the cops are trying to stop this guy and it's not really working. The dude like goes to the extent of like stealing a kid. You see what he does to kids in the past. It gives you a lot of good flashbacks as to why this guy is so evil. I think this is why I love this film so much too, because I mean, like, humanity, we're all like, there's some messed up shit out there, but when you see it on film, stuff to like this degree, you're like, wow, you know, like there's some dark shit out there, and like just be happy, like, you know, you're good kind of thing. But like this is like, whoa. Literally, like, okay, I put it on, oh, I spat, that's how excited I am about this movie. I put this movie on twice because I was like, I need to go back a couple steps and just kind of like look over it and like see if I missed anything. But even just watching this twice, it kind of reminds me of oh, so many movies, but not really. But you know, like Incident in the Ghostland, you finish that movie and you're like, okay, I'm not gonna watch this for a little while just because it was heavy. It's a heavy film. But this one, like, again, with all the themes and stuff going on in it, you're just like, ugh, it's still just as heavy. And I had to share that because there's nothing like watching, you know, movies that really evoke you, that really make you question, like, are people this crazy? Does this exist? Are there's, you know, people's parents from parents who keep putting in all this evil in people's heads and stuff? It killed me. Even just the contraptions this guy makes up, like, it's almost like he's some kind of ex-war guy. I don't even know, but like that end scene, I don't want to spoil it for you, but like a wicked, I'm pretty sure she gets killed. Wicked kill. It's insane. Literally insane. I've heard some other people speak about this. It's funny because I had it on my watch list for so long, and like everyone's like, don't watch it. And I'm like, oh, even more reason to see it. Anyways, I heavily suggest this film. It was terrifying. There's so many aspects to it that you're just like, whoa. You know, like when you watch a movie and you're just like, I wasn't expecting that, and oh, I love that feeling. You know, like, like, yes, finally. Anyways, guys, watch Trauma. Let me know what you guys thought about it. Definitely don't let your kids watch it with you. This is a rough one. It's a dark one. But let me know what you thought. I thought it was really, really good for what it is, and the themes and all that stuff. They did it in a wicked way. It was crazy. Yeah. All right. Happy Monday again, guys. And you guys have a wicked week. I will be releasing my Making Up Freddy video later on this week, so stay tuned for that. And I just posted today my podcast with Rick Rags from the Ragged World, so you can check out my community button, and I posted it on there, and you might be able to see it on my main page, or just go to the Ragged World and find the episode with me, because we basically just talk tons of fun stuff. And if you're just curious to what goes on in the life of being an artist / mask maker, we kind of hit all those points and more. Yeah. Anyways, have a wicked one, and see you guys soon. Bye.